CCRI is building a one-of-a-kind home for a one-of-a-kind woman, and you can help. Jody Hudson is here to talk about the upcoming Tablescapes fundraiser. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's first start with talking about CCRI. Who are you?
We are a nonprofit. We're located in Moorhead, and we support people with disabilities. However, they need to be supported.
This year's fundraiser is celebrating and helping raise money for one special woman, though. And so we want to talk a little bit about Liz. Who is Liz?
Well, Liz is a burst of sunshine. That's how I would describe her. We have been serving Liz since she lived with her parents. And just as our children grow, Liz graduated and is now on her own, and CCRI supports her 24 hours a day. And so Liz is just fun. She is the kindest woman and attentive and fun to be around.
Well, you can see it in those pictures. She has a great smile and obviously some great energy about her as well. So she has some special needs that CCRI is trying to help with. You pitched it. I just said special, one-of-a-kind woman, one-of-a-kind home. What are we talking about?
So Liz has a disability that causes her to eat inedible items. So what that could be is, it could be a wire or a stone. She will grab things that you and I would typically not think would be very appetizing to eat. Liz has a caregiver, 2 caregivers with her at all times. They are all out and about in the community. She's very active, but we just have to be very careful with her. And right now, Liz's home it doesn't represent her. So, you and I will go home at the end of the day and we will kick back in our home that looks like us, that feels comfortable, that is safe. And Liz doesn't have that right now. So her home is poorly lit. She does not have any table lamps. So in case a table lamp were to be pushed down, she could adjust the light bulbs, things like that. Her furniture is all custom made and bolted to the walls. So not very homey. And so we have lots of modifications in the rental that she's living in right now, but truly for Liz to be living her best life, which is our goal at CCRI, is to have a home that's safe for Liz.
That's incredible. That's really what CCRI does. So this plan, how much money do you need to raise? When could the construction start? And specifically, could you explain a few of the changes in this one-of-a-kind home?
Absolutely. So we'll be building a home in South Moorhead, and it is going to start to be built next spring, and we're very excited about it. We're working with a lot of different vendors that are donating their work, their items, and it'll be wonderful. So blinds will be enclosed in windows, heating and cooling will all be vented above. There will be no wiring, it'll be light. There's a sensory room for her to be able just to chill when she wants to. Linoleum, it'll be special flooring, drywall that if ingested won't make her sick. We've really thought of all the things.
Yeah, so, you've thought of everything.
Yeah, it's been a great project, and I think at a time like we're having right now where it's a little bit of a bright spot, just to do something special for someone.
So you have a fundraising event coming up, Tablescapes. Yes. Let's talk a little bit about that, and people can still get tickets, right?
Yes. Oh, it would be lovely to have a full, sold-out event. Tablescapes, we do this annually, and we have volunteers come and they design all kinds of beautiful tables, from tall masterpieces to funny, creative settings. And basically you go there, we've got a lovely happy hour, dinner, short program, and we're going to just be talking about Liz and the project and CCRI in general.
I love that. Okay, so it's coming up October 12th. That's a Tuesday. How can you get tickets in advance?
Tickets, it's so easy. Just go to ccrimoorhead.org. We do have a virtual option, so if you are uncomfortable dining in at the Hotel Marriott, please feel free. We have a dinner option too to pick up.
Okay, but you can do some of that bidding.
Yes.
Did I hear,
so we've
from
got
your home.
Yes. Yep. So we have a silent auction, and then we'll do our fund a need at the end of the event. So absolutely, you can bid at home. it's lovely. So last year it was wonderful. We were 100% virtual, but it was great to have people from all over the nation watching and finding out what CCRI does and the work we do.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing Liz's story. And let's get a sold-out event coming up as well.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Yep.
Stay with us. Coming up next, the special tools used for some of the tiniest patients. We're talking to Child Life.